Assalamu alaikum, dear students. After a long time, we are here. This is your Nazma. Today, I'm here to take your class through online video. Today, our topic is the singing plants. You will get the story in our website, and then you can see the story and you can check the question and everything, whatever today I will discuss. And you can do it in your CW copy, and there will be a homework at the end of the question, and that will be your homework on question number 6. Okay, we will discuss about that. At first, let's discuss the story. The name of the story is The Singing Plants. The singing plants means the plants that can sing. That is a singing, that those plants are the singing plants. Let's read and try to make you understand. We will discuss about the meanings of the word as well. Todd. Todd is a boy. He is in his bedroom, and we will read. Todd awoke to singing. The singing was light and airy. It reminded him of a sunrise. Well, that's appropriate. Though Todd, it's so early, the sun is probably just rising. As his mind grew more awake, Todd realized that he didn't know where the music was coming from. He checked his radio as well as his phone. Okay, so the story has started with a boy named as Todd, and he woke up from his sleep by hearing someone's singing. The singing was light and airy, means the volume was a little bit low, and it reminded him of a sunrise, because that time the sun was rising, but not properly. It was not morning, the sun was just rising, and he grew awake by the sound of the song, and he was looking for where the sound is coming from, and then he checked his radio and his phone as well. Okay. In the second para, he stretched and looked around his room. Stretched in the morning when you woke up, you just feel fresh. You stretch your hand and you feel fresh. That is stretched. Extended your hands. Okay. Nothing is here would be singing. So he checked his radio and phone, and he didn't find anything, and he looked around to find where the sound is coming, where the singing is coming, but he didn't get anything, he thought. Todd got out of bed and walked toward his window, thinking that maybe one of his neighbors was playing music. Then he looked around his windows and tried to find out maybe his neighbors were playing music. The music didn't get louder. When he went closer to his neighbor, he found that the music didn't get louder, and he walked towards the window. When he opened the window, he could tell that the music didn't come from outside. When he opened the window, he realized that the music didn't come from outside. The music actually coming from his own house. Todd walked toward his bedroom door, but was unsure to go out into the hallway. Actually, he was feeling confused. He was unsure he will go out from his bedroom door or not. It was still pretty dark. I told you that the sun didn't rise clearly, so it was pretty dark, quite dark. And the rest of his family was still asleep, and other members were in sleep. That always made him nervous to leave his room, and he was feeling nervous. The reason was everybody was sleeping, and he was all alone at his house and in his bedroom. It's only singing. Though there was nothing scary about that. He didn't find anything scary, just he was hearing the singing. Todd thought. He opened the door and put could hear the music coming from downstairs. He walked downstairs and followed the music into the kitchen. There he found the source of the music, but he couldn't believe his eyes. The plants on the windowsill, the plants were on the windowsill above the sink, and those plants were singing. Singing plants? How is this possible? And they were three. The number of the plants were three, and all of them were gently swaying and singing together. Todd sat and watched them for a while, trying to understand how and why the plants had all of a sudden become musical plants. Their song faded away after a few minutes and the plants became still. Todd stayed to watch just in case they started singing again. When he entered into the kitchen and went near the windowsill, he found them singing, and they stopped singing while he entered. And he was just emerged, and he was become astonished to see them, and he was waiting that maybe they will sing again. His dad found him sitting in the kitchen watching the plants. "What's going on, Todd?" his dad asked. "What kind of plant are these?" Todd asked in return. "They are just little house plants. They won't grow too much bigger than they are now." "Why?" They were singing. "I didn't know plants could sing," exclaimed Todd. "Todd, plants don't sing." "Were you dreaming?" Dad asked, concerned. "No, really, they were. That's what woke me up this morning." Dad sighed. He walked over to the sink, grabbed a cup, and began to water the plants. He jumped back in surprise when the flowers started singing a happy little tune. "Oh my God! They must have been thirsty. I have never seen anything like this." Dad walked over to the computer and did a quick internet search. Todd walked over to join him, and they must have read over 20 websites together. Not a single one said anything about singing plants. "Well, I don't know how or why it happened, but we are the lucky caretakers of some very special plants," said Dad. Todd and his dad made sure to take very good care of the singing plants and enjoyed the songs for many years. Okay, so this is the story. Very funny story. Todd found the singing plants and he was surprised, he was immersed, and his dad joined with him in the kitchen, and they were discussing about the plants, what kind of plants they were. They were little house plants, and they won't grow too much bigger. And they didn't know that those plants could sing. It was very surprising for them. And his father, Todd's father, asked him he was daydreaming or not daydreaming. So it was like unbelievable to them. And to make it true, or to check it that actually these plants are available or not in this world, they went to the computer and they searched for internet, and they searched in 20 websites together, and they didn't find any single plants like this. But they were happy, and they take care of those special plants, and for the long time, at least for many years, they enjoyed their songs. Okay, students, I hope that you like the story, and it will be easier for, if you understand the story, then it will be easier for you to find out the answers And I told you many times that if you understand the story properly, if you understand the words and the sentences properly, it will be easier for you to answer the questions. Okay, let's see. Question number 1. Choose the correct answer. The song made Toad dash to leave his room. Okay, you can find the answer very easily through the story. And the answer is here. There are 4 options: happy, scared, nervous, and excited. You have to write any one in your CW copy. You will write answer to the question number A, or you can write 1A and the answer. But you have to write the answer word. So you have to write the answer word. In number B, there is the plant. You don't need to write the question, just write the answer. The plant was on the what? Roof, shelf, window sill, or table. If you read the story again, you can very easily find out the answer. How many plants were there? There was 1, 2, 3 or 4 plants. Number 2 is answer the following questions. The questions are very easy. You can easily do it. Please do it in CW copy. When did the plants sing? What was the time the plants were singing? What did Toad think about the song at first? At first, what did Toad think about the song? This is the question. You have to answer it from the story. And so read the story again and again, and I think that you can do the answer. So you have to answer it in your CW copy. Please do it. Did they find any other singing plants? Toad and his father, they checked through internet and they checked 20 websites. Did they find any other singing plants? You have to write the full sentence. Question number 3, fill in the blanks. You have to write the full sentence. Toad checked his dash to find the song. He thought his dash were playing music. The flowers were dash in a happy little tune. So please, these are very easy questions. You can do it very easily, and we did even harder questions in our classes. So I think you can do it. And question number 4 is match the following word meanings. The words has been given and meanings also has been given. So you have to match it. If you need to check into your dictionary, you can check, no problem. From dictionary you can find the answers. So no problem, you can do it in CW copy. Question number 5, write true or false if the statement is correct. If the statement is false, you have to write the correct sentence. It means number is the singing was loud and scary. If the answer is false, you have to write the correct sentence. We practice it in the class, so I think it will be not any problem for you. You can do it. So question number 5, there are 3 questions. You can do it. Question number 6 is write the importance of tree plantation in 15 sentences. And you have to write this answer in your HW copy. Okay? And now I want to discuss about the importance of tree plantation. You know, in a country, tree plantation is very important. Tree plantation means you have to plant trees in empty spaces. It can be your house, your home. It can be out on your rooftop. It can be in front of your houses. It can be on the beside. It can be beside the roads. Any empty places you find it. And tree plantation is very important because we get oxygen through plants, and the oxygen is very important. We cannot live without a minute without oxygen. So tree plantation is very important. And if there is little trees or no trees, what gonna happen? You can describe it in your paragraph. If there is no tree in our country, that just our country will become a desert. You know, the weather will become very hot. There will be no rain. and just living will become impossible without tree. So tree plantation is very important. You have to write by yourself in 50 sentences the paragraph in HW copy, and there should be a headline, tree plantation, on the top. You have to write 15 sentences. Don't write just 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. It should be a paragraph. Okay, 15 sentences. Write down in HW copy. When the school will open, I'm gonna check the CW copy and HW copy, everything. Don't worry. And this is the class. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.